If you're a Finster, please hit that red subscribe button because I am a Finster, okay? I see you and I hear you, okay? Or friends are telling me how they quarreled with their husband and how they later reconciled, stuff like that, and I was just like, shut and then they look at you. Your husband is abroad, yet you're not living big. Hi guys, good afternoon. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Irene and I'm back with another video. So if you're just seeing my face for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I have a lot of juicy content on this channel and a lot more juicier content are coming your way on this channel, okay? So in today's video I want to shake some tables, and fortunately do I say unfortunately, I am sitting on this same table, okay? So please, in case this table basaragi shake it. So before I continue, I want to give a shout out, okay? Like I said, I'm going to be giving out shout outs to upcoming YouTubers just like me, so we can help each other grow, okay? Please don't mind that I'm sweating this car. So the first person I'm going to give shout out today is Hang. Her name is Chioma, but the name of her channel is Hang with Omaa. Guys, this lady is so full of life. Like, she's super intelligent and she does lifestyle videos and sometimes reaction videos, and most of it, she's a keto coach. So if you want to lose some weight, naturally with Nigerian food, please just start going to her channel, okay? No, not right now, after watching this video, okay? I'm going to drop her link on my description box so you go check her out, okay? So like her name is Hang with Omaa. Her name will come out on the screen too, so you can always go and check her out. So like I said, I am going to be shaking tables. Hey, Chineke nanokom na table, or do I say anoburam na table? So I'm sure you can read from the title that I'm going to be talking about women whose husbands are based abroad, guys. Hey, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. This table that I want to shake now. So guys, it's a common trend for here in Nigeria especially. It's not a common trend that husbands will leave their wives and then go travel out abroad to go make money. So these men will leave their wives and their children to go abroad to go hustle for money. And most times they will stay for like a year. Sometimes even if your husband stays for a year or even 6 months at most and comes back, he's even trying. Yes, now he's trying. Most will even say 2 years, they are not yet back. They never see him. So it has become so common, like it is now normal. And most times when they visit, when they come back, they stay highest they stay is 1 month. 1 month, that's the highest they can stay. At most, those times when my ex-husband comes back, he's 1 month self is too much. Even if he's given 1 month leave, he will spend let's say on the 28th he will leave. 1 month never finish now. On the 28th of that month he will leave and then go back because of work. So highest they stay is 1 month, sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes less, and then they go back to their work. Now the question a lot of people keep asking is, how do the wife feel? How do these children, how do they feel living without their father or living without their husband? Like, a lot of people think it's normal, like you get to be free, you get to do what you want, you get to go out and come back whenever you want. They think it's fun. Guy, it's not fun. It is not fun. So I am going to tell you guys everything because firsthand I experienced it and it wasn't fun for me at all. It's not even fun. Because if you want to marry and live somewhere else and your spouse lives somewhere else, that one is not married, then don't even marry in the first place, okay? You just leave it at relationship level. But when it's marriage, is something deeper. Marriage is something more serious. So it's not something you marry and leave somebody, So I'm going to break down how it feels. First of all, how the wife feels before I'll now go down. So I'm going to mention a few because I know there are a lot. Okay, I'm going to mention few, the ones that I remembered, and probably leave the rest that I will remember later for another video. Okay, so if there is more, please, and you're sitting on this table, you're sitting on this chair, please just drop them in the comment section. Okay, so the number one is the loneliness, guys. The loneliness no be here. It's not something. See, marrying an abroad husband is not something I wish on anybody, even my enemy. Yes, I'm sure a lot of people might have different opinion on this, but for me personally, I never really enjoyed it. I never really liked that I was in that situation. I didn't even plan staying in that situation in the first place. So it's not like I saw a abroad husband and then I jumped into the marriage. So no, that was not the case. More so, that very month after our wedding, few weeks after our wedding, he went back. Okay, so I stayed alone for most part of the marriage. Okay, so first of all, the loneliness. Then secondly, you have to mind your business. You see, when other women come out to talk, especially in a yard, we have not finished building our house then, so I was living in a flat. So when other flatmates, other flat women come out to talk, I don't come out, I don't talk anyhow, because I don't have a husband that'll come and defend me. Okay, I don't have husband that'll come and talk for me, so I always minded my business. I see people will not even know that I'm living in that house until I come out, whether I'm going out or I'm coming back. So because of that, all these other women has husband that worst come to us, their husband will come out and start defending their wives. And when it comes to cleaning the compound or sweeping the yard, anytime that it is my turn to sweep, I will come and I will sweep very well so that there will be no complaint. So nobody will come and say I did not. It's so easy to talk to anybody who doesn't have anybody protecting that person. Yeah, so they all know my husband is not living with me, my husband is based abroad, but so everybody comes and they talk anyhow. So for that reason, I respect myself to avoid so. But these women, they might not even sweep very well, or they might sweep nonsense. But you know what? Their husbands will come out and say, family mine has a mine has a or family mine has a chelu. I am and then azota. In other words, it's me. You see? Because I don't have a husband that'll come out and talk for me. And when you have to pay on time, yes, you have to pay on time. When there is yard bills and you don't pay on time, if you see the way they come be knocking on your door, so to avoid such things, I respect myself and do my things on time to avoid madose or namse. Okay, so that is for the second one. Okay, one more example. I remember one time I was pregnant with my first child. I was heavily pregnant. I was around either 7 or 8 months pregnant, and then I was sleeping alone. Like the loneliness now. You sleep alone. So I was sleeping alone with my heavy pregnancy, and in that neighborhood then, robbers were at that side. So robbers were always, attacking. So those times, my landlady who's living upstairs, me, I was living down, will always go, sleep peacefully. She was pregnant too, and I was pregnant too. But she doesn't have any fear whatsoever because her husband is there. Even her husband brothers are all there. But me staying downstairs, guys, I know what I went through that time with heavy pregnancy. I will always go to sleep afraid. I will go to sleep praying, say, ha, Chineke biko. Ndị abata ebe a, ele ihe m ga-eme. Enwedo onye ga-atụfu m ọnụ. Who is going to protect me? And those times. So one day like that, I was sleeping, and that's how that house is. Door, yeah, is an iron door facing easy. So, and they have a ndị nche juru n'eju. So that day, I don't know, I slept off, but I woke up horribly with the sound on my door. Boom, 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 boom. I woke up, I'm like, Chineke, my heart was in. I was like, oh my goodness, these people have finally entered this place. And personally, I don't like to sleep with lights on, so everything was so dark. And because of the way I woke up, I didn't even know where I kept my phone. I been touched that day, so I was just touching somewhere to find her. I couldn't find my touch. Nah, why I can't make her I thought it was snake. So guys, I couldn't. Immediately the thing banged again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my goodness! I died a million times that day and woke up. It was later I realized that no one didn't check on account. There was nobody there with me. There was nobody there to say, "Calm down, baby. Calm down. It's nothing. I am here to protect you." It's not funny at all. Another thing is playing the role of a father and a mother. There are times when it gets so frustrating. There are nights when I'll just go to sleep and cry. In fact, I'll cry the whole night and then wake up the following morning to still continue my duties and act like I'm all strong or like everything is normal. There are days when everything gets so frustrating, when probably kids are asking questions and questions, tons and tons of questions, and then I'm like, when will all this stop? When will all this end? Guy, I'm so frustrated. What is this? Is it the one that you go to meetings and then you see husband and wife sitting, doing things together, family, and then you're just the only one, like a little just emotional one now. You just sit so lonely and everybody can just talk to you anyhow because is it that one alone? Eh? Which one will I even mention? Which one will I even leave? Eh? Is it having is it playing roles like you're the father and then you're the mother? Is it running errands? You run errands, manke nwoke kwesịrị run, manke nwaanyị kwesịrị run. You just run all of them together because there's no other person that's going to run it for you. And it is even more difficult when you have a very difficult husband. When you're married to a husband that is abroad and is very, very difficult, like you can hardly please him. Okay, so it's even more difficult when you have such husbands. Or it's equally more difficult when, yes, your husband is abroad, yet you're not living big. Do I say the reason why people, even some women loves to marry husband who is based abroad is because they will live big. At least they will have a car, live in a very comfortable house, live comfortably, eat what they want to eat, live luxurious lives. But when you're married to a husband who is abroad, yet you're not living big, you don't even have a car, you can't not even buy a body cream and rub, you're always managing. You can't even pay house bills like NEPA bill, water bill, all this nche bill. You cannot even pay those bills comfortably. Yet, man, it's super frustrating. In fact, that one is frustration on top frustration. So when you see women that are their wives and husbands are abroad, guys, respect for no droids. Is it the one that there is one that I would have enjoyed doing with my husband, but I didn't do it. It's Ekon or Isetuku Abiakbezie. Is it that one? Most times when my sister or friends are telling me how they quarreled with their husband and how they later reconciled, stuff like that, and I was just like, sha, and then they look at you. When my sister sometimes how they funnily quarrel and how they reconcile, like if you're a film star, I don't know if you I think a lot of women, there are over 2 million, I be 1 point something million fan stars on Facebook. So if you're a fan star, please hit that red subscribe button because I am a fan star. Okay, I see you and I hear you. Okay, so one fan star was saying on Facebook the other day how she quarreled with her husband and how they later reconciled. Guys, it was super funny and I so loved that. I would have loved to experience that. I know it's not late, I'm still very young, I can still marry again, okay, but then nobody plans to marry first and then it spoils and then you come out and marry another one. It spoil again, you come out and marry. That one happens in Western worlds. It hardly happens here in Nigeria because of the stigma associated with divorce and the rest of them. But then story for another day. So when I see people, or when I see ladies, when I see women who share their quarrel and reconciliation stories with their spouse, I'm like, wow, you guys are having fun. Wow, you guys are really enjoying this marriage then. I mean, this is how marriage is supposed to be. I'm not saying marriage is going to be all fun from morning to night. You quarrel too, but the funny thing or the good part is when you make up, okay? But in my case, try and quarrel now. Try and quarrel. For 1 year, you might not even call you again. Yes, now, until you must succumb and do that thing he wants you to do. All this wicked husband abroad. You must succumb and do what he asks you to do. If you don't do it, that means you will not call. Sometimes you call and call and call and call and call. He won't even pick. You see? You know, there are so many ways of reconciliation when you're staying with your husband, or when you're living together. When a couple are living together, you can reconcile anyhow. Even though mmiri na niku na nwo kotigeshi nwana angu the mmiri self. Olewe ganya ya watch you na busy. Okay. But this one, how can you reconcile with somebody who is not even with you? You're talking on the phone. Sometimes you might have another thing in mind, but the way you're sounding, I bet you start reading stupid meanings inside it. And before you know it, it's not funny. Please let me just stop here for the women part. Now let's go to the children's part. If you see the emotional trauma my children go through, my first daughter, before she died, always every time, my daddy this, my daddy that. When they see other children with their daddy, they'll be looking at them like this. They feel like I could just imagine what is going on in their head. They're like, and then after the looking, they'll turn and start looking at me. Mommy, I want to see my dad. I'm not laughing, I cry, now they cry. So they pepper me for mind. And you feel like, oh my goodness, did I just bring these children into this world to come and suffer daddylessly? Like, to come and stay fatherless. Like, this is not what I planned for my family. I grew up, my father was there, my mother was there. Through thick and thin. Whether we eat or we don't eat, there's this stableness, there's this emotional, balance that kids have, even mentally, when they know their mother is there and their father is there. The father is the backbone, no matter what. Fathers are, even if it's the angry father, as long as he's there, it gives children this confidence, it gives children this morale that, I'll tell my dad, that kind of stuff. My children never experienced. So finally, what I'm saying is, you don't know what people are going through until you're in their position. So next time, don't feel like they are getting everything. There are a lot of things I know I didn't even mention. Okay, and when it comes to the kids aspect or the children's aspect, I think they're in the best position to explain for themselves what they go through. But I know it is not easy for them either, judging from my children's experience. Okay, so it is not easy. It's not everything about the money or everything. But I feel like this now is a general advice on a general note. Please do not ruin your family because of money. Do not feel like ego. So asịkwala ka ime ike ịkpata ego ka ichefu family. Mba, o kwesịghị ekwesị. So please, if you have anything more to say, just say so in the comment section. Ojulam none, in fact. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and do not forget to share this video, okay? Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below what you think. If there are other videos that you want me to make, please say so in the comment section, okay? I see you all and I hear you all.